My name is Mike Magan. I'm a dairy farmer in Killashee, County Longford. We have a pedigree Holstein herd, Bunnacloy herd. Milking here in partnership with my son. Well, he's the main man and I'm the backup to him. A family farm partnership formed a number of years ago when he came back from New Zealand. He's the 6th generation on the farm, going back to the early 1800s. And when the milk quotas came in 1983, we'd been up to 200 cows and we've been in and around that since then. Decided to concentrate on dairy in the 70s because most of the figures at that time would indicate that the profitability from dairying was higher. Fine, the workload is higher, but the profitability was quite a bit better than anything else. Labour is one of the biggest constraints in farming today, and we felt that by putting in a rotary parlour, we'd just leapfrog all of the labour issues quite quickly. Because it's a family farm, I think the investment in infrastructure is critically important to ensure that you have a life. My son worked in rotaries in New Zealand, liked the idea of throughput from rotaries and then the control it gives you in cows and how cows are relaxed. Are we classically of the size that would have a rotary parlour? No, we're small. 200 cows, maybe 250 cows in the next couple of years. But the benefit of labour efficiency outweighs the increased capital cost of the rotary in our eyes. And we've no regrets about going this route. When we're looking into deciding what kind of rotary, a few things came to mind. We wanted simplicity. We wanted something robust. We wanted something reliable. We wanted something that had a proven track record. This rotary did everything that we wanted it to do. It's reliable, it's robust, it's efficient, it's everything that we've asked it to be. GEA was one that the people that we talked to were very, very happy with it. What we're doing now that took us a long time to do before, and we're not doing anything different in the entire day, but we're doing it more efficiently. In the past, up to 2 years ago, the cows could be a total of 7-8 hours a day standing on concrete. Now they're 2 hours a day standing on concrete. The most radical difference of all was the amount of cows being milked per hour. We were milking around 50 cows an hour. You could, if you wanted to, you could put 200 cows an hour through this. We've still some very big cows giving a lot of milk. At times you see them squeezing themselves onto the platform. They don't have to be encouraged in any way. They just come, stand, look at it, walk on, reverse off. People feel that a milking platform is for milking cows only. It also is a great opportunity for doing things like tail painting. We put a really clever vet platform in, a bridge that spans from a raised platform in one corner, bridges across, a stainless steel bridge that bridges across and folds away neatly. So from that point of view, there's a huge amount of hidden benefits that we didn't expect. The yard finish we thought was very, very important. We put a lining on the yard, but it slopes the way the flood wash cleans the yard. So the water in the plant that cools the milk is from our well. It goes through the plate cooler. It's after it has cooled the milk down, that water is collected, and that water is used for hosing down around the outside of the plant, hosing down after milking. That's collected again in a tank and it flood washes the yard. So you're catching about 7,000 to 8,000 litres a day, and it's keeping the yard really, really clean. So all of the things that we did in a more laboursome way in the past, we now are able to streamline with this. Well, GEA have an international reputation for excellence. So having chosen GEA, we decided we'd go for GEA for everything. Milk tank, drafter, and we're happy with the efficiency of the tank. We're really happy with the drafter, the three-way drafter. And yeah, GEA is doing the job for us. But GEA have been excellent. Really, they were a good company to work with. And if and when we had anything that we needed to deal with, those good people to deal with. So GEA, yeah, I'm very, very, very happy that we choose GEA. The most miserable thing about farming, or one thing that people will continuously tell you what's miserable about farming, is I can never finish in the evening. This rotary anyway has afforded us the chance to actually have a nicer quality of life, a better time off in the evening. How you use it, I walks with my wife in the evenings, but I hadn't the energy to do that before this because you're finished too late in the evening. So how do you value 2 or 3 hours off on a Sunday evening when you might otherwise be milking? Very hard to put a value on that, and that's critically important.